Hey squad, and welcome back to my channel, and of course welcome back to yet another new video just for you guys. I am back today with another fun video that actually I don't think you've ever seen on my channel before because I haven't recorded anything like this whatsoever. I have although made a video in regards to this topic on my TikTok profile, where I just kept it kind of like short and went through it. And then I thought to myself, you know what, this would make for an excellent YouTube video, and I really want to make sure to share this with you guys. So I decided, why not? I'm off today, so I just figured we might as well get through this video together. As you can see in this box right here, in this little basket, I have a bunch of different products which are basically all empty. So this is a box full of empties that I have gone through in the past, I want to say 6 months, let's say. I was not really keeping track when I opened them, when I finished them, and so on. I was just waiting to accumulate at least 10 products so that I could make this type of video and discuss it with you guys, go through it, let you know what I think is worth your money, what I think isn't, what I will be repurchasing, and so on. So yeah, if you are into these kind of videos, make sure you stick around. And yeah, let's just get started. You will notice very quickly that majority of these products that are located within this basket are mostly skincare, which should basically describe exactly what kind of person I am, because I am highly obsessed with skincare. I love buying skincare. I love trying out new skincare and testing it. I'm overall honestly just obsessed with skincare. So yeah, as mentioned, majority of the products will be those, but I do have here and there some other products as well. But yeah, let's get this party started. The first item that I'm gonna pull out and start with is this perfume by Dolce & Gabbana. Don't kill me, but the name is Devotion, I think. It's a 50 milliliters perfume. The bottle is gorgeous, by the way. This is what it looks like. This perfume in particular was not a purchase or a gift by myself. This was a gift that I received from somebody else. It was gifted to me from a family member. And to be honest, I never ever before owned a Dolce & Gabbana perfume, so I had no idea what to expect. But as soon as you smell it, you can definitely smell like a very strong scent. I don't think this is like a weak, subtle, gentle perfume. I think it's definitely very strong and powerful. To be honest, when I smelled it first, I was not the biggest fan, just because, and I don't mean this in any like bad or offensive way, but this just smelled a bit too strong for me, and it was giving me too many oriental vibes. And to be honest, I'm really not into the perfumes that smell like oriental or like from I don't know, like strong herbs or like anything like too strong. I'm not honestly a fan. That's why I usually never lean towards like oud perfumes or musk perfumes or stuff like this. Just to give you an idea, I usually always prefer something like very simple, to be honest, quite basic, these like clean, elegant type of smells. So yeah, I was not a huge fan at the get-go, but I gave it a try, and to be honest, I must say I really liked it. Even though maybe I would not gravitate towards this if I smelled it in the store. But I have to say that once you spray it on and you let it sit for a certain amount of time, the smell becomes absolutely beautiful. Not too strong, not too powerful, not too overwhelming. Honestly, not bad. But will I be repurchasing this myself? To be honest, no, just because it's not one of the perfumes that I would be like dying for. So I will not be repurchasing it, but overall not a bad perfume. I would maybe give it like a 6 out of 10, let's say, something like this. The next thing that I will continue with is actually a product for your hair. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to understand because all over here it's not written in English. It's actually written, those shadows that you see are, by the way, Nala climbing up on the scratcher. But yeah, it's written basically in Croatian. But yeah, this is basically a lotion against hair loss and to produce faster growth and better like thickness of the hair. I have been using this, like I finished one bottle. I have another one that I'm using currently. I bought this at the DM drugstore in case anybody is curious. and I finished it, I don't know, I would say in a few months. And to be honest, I really have noticed a huge difference. But as always, I have a huge hair blindness. So to be honest, I thought, okay, maybe it's just me noticing this. But then people started telling me, okay, your hair really has grown. Like from the last time you cut it, we can't see a difference. Like it does really look longer and better. So I would say that this product definitely works, and it doesn't take forever to see results. So this will definitely get a 10 out of 10 from me, and I will definitely be repurchasing this item because I am obsessed. I usually put it in before I wash my hair. I want to say like for at least 1 hour. I usually just spread it all over my scalp, and then I will just like gently massage it with my fingers all throughout the hair. And then I will put my hair up with a hair clip, and I will just let it sit for like at least an hour. If you have more time, if you're not in a rush, you know, feel free to leave it for 2 hours even if you want. But yeah, definitely you can see results, and I am obsessed. So that was a hair care product. I'm gonna continue with another body product, which is this deodorant from 48. It's a deo stick, and this one is with probiotics. It's supposed to benefit the skin microbiota and the scent, or like whatever, it's called Fresh. All day dryness control and odor defense, no alcohol. This was actually a recommendation from my brother's wife. I've never tried this product before. I do know that they are very popular and very famous for their hand creams, because my dad used to use those hand creams like all the time, and was like super recommending them, how good they are, how thick they are, how they really moisturize your hands and everything. So yeah, I've heard of the brand before, but I never tried anything. And then my sister-in-law, Emma, recommended this to me, and she said, yeah, it's like super good. You have to try it. And I bought it immediately. Of course, once again, another product from the DM drugstore. And I must say this product lasted me forever. Like when I tell you forever, like I was beginning to think that maybe I'm just delusional and nothing is coming out. And I'm just like, maybe I think I'm applying stuff, but I'm not really applying. So it's a roll-on, as you can see. But I tell you, this has lasted forever. This is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. I really like it, so I definitely will be repurchasing it. And I can for a fact let you guys know that after using this product, even though you may sweat, you do not stink, you do not smell, and we love that around here. So definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm gonna continue with body products because I have another deodorant to recommend. This one is all natural, actually. It's from this brand called Wild. I first found out about this brand, obviously, all over social media. So basically, you buy this case, and it's a refillable deodorant that you put inside here. Super like ecological, because basically you just refill this case that you have. They have plenty of different cases that are super cute, super nice, also in collaboration with other people and so on. I absolutely loved this product. No matter how much I was sweating, I was never ever smelling bad, which I think is basically everything that you want in a deodorant. The only thing I would have to say that the filling is quite small, so I would run through it quite fast. And one more thing that I didn't quite like is that because usually it comes in a white form, so it looks white, but when you apply it, it does not apply clear, unfortunately. So it applies kind of like subtle white, and you have to really kind of like, let's say, rethink your choice of wardrobe, because if you're wearing something black, unfortunately, it will most probably show. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this, wearing this, for example, when, I don't know, when you're not wearing necessarily black, or when you're not wearing something that it's like, I don't know, super sensitive, delicate type of clothes. But overall, the deodorant was great. So I guess I would give it like maybe like 9 out of 10. And you can order it online on their website, so Wild, or they also sell it, like for example, I'm in Switzerland, I saw that they sell it in Coop. I think they sell it also in Migros. So yeah, you can find it in the local grocery stores, let's say. Not a bad product at all, gets a 9 out of 10 for me. Then I have one more body product, and then I think the rest is just face, so we can skip it. This, by the way, is one of my holy grail products. I have talked about this on Instagram. I have talked about this on TikTok. I'm even talking about this right now here. This is a brand that has been a part of my life for several years now. I want to say at least 5 years, if not more. And since using this product, I have literally recommended this to every single woman out there. My niece, my sister, my sister-in-law, my mom, my friends. I have recommended this to absolutely everybody and anybody. This product, my people, is amazing. 10 out of 10 for me. I will keep repurchasing this until I die. This is a luxury intimate oil. It comes in a bottle like this, and this bottle is 30 milliliters. They also have a small size, which is I think 5 milliliters. Super convenient for travel. But to be honest, I also take this big bottle for traveling, like whenever I go somewhere. I do not shower and do not use this product. I use this every single day. I literally apply, like it comes in a little, it's like in a little pump like this. I usually apply a few drops. I don't necessarily count the drops, but I apply a few drops on my hands. I will rub it between my palms, and then I apply it in my intimate area, all over, even the backside, if I must be so clear. But this product works wonders. It's 100% natural, and it helps with absolutely any kind of problem that you can possibly think of down there. I used to have a lot of irritation, a lot of redness, a lot of dryness. I was itchy all the time. I kept having these UTI infections, the yeast infections. I really was having I would say issues here and there, like they would occur once or twice a year. When I tell you that since I've been using this product, and this is by the way not at all sponsored, okay, all of these products, none of this is sponsored, just to clarify. But if I would recommend you one thing as a woman to buy, it would be this luxury intimate oil. It's a Slovenian product created by two beautiful, wonderful sisters, and they also ship outside of Slovenia, which is perfect and very convenient for me because I can simply order it and have it sent to me here to Switzerland, which is a huge plus. So yeah, this is a 15 out of 10 for me. I will keep rebuying until the day I die because it's the best. And with this, I believe we have concluded all the body products. I will go and start with the face, with the skincare product. The first thing that I will mention is, I believe everybody and their mom has seen this product somewhere on social media, or I don't know, recommended by your favorite influencer. However, it's a product by Anua. This is their Heart Leaf Soothing Toner with 77%. Keep things simple. Basically, this is Korean skincare. The bottle is 250 milliliters. When I tell you that this is a perfect toner to use and to put on your face after you do any kind of exfoliation, scrub, I prefer to do it, like my favorite way is to use it after I scrub my face, like after I do double cleanse and I scrub, I apply this on my face. The only negative side, and why I will give this 9 out of 10, is because the application is like this. You're supposed to drip it on your hands or on your like a little cotton pad, and then you apply it on your face. I tried both methods. I don't like it. I feel like when I use it with my hands, I don't really like it, to be honest, because I keep rubbing my hands all over my face. When I put it on the toner pad, I feel like the toner pad absorbs too much product, and I'm not really sure then how much gets distributed on my actual face. So what I like to do is I took this plastic off and I refilled this, like I poured it into, I already recorded a TikTok about this, into like a small spritzer, and then I just spray it on my face. And I have learned that this type of method, okay, to each their own, but the spraying method is the method that works best for me. I will 1000% be repurchasing this because this is amazing. I love this toner. A very, very simple, gentle toner, perfect for sensitive skin. So yeah, this gets a 9 out of 10 for me only because of the packaging. That's it. Otherwise, I absolutely love it. I have one more toner to recommend. This one is from Tir. Once again, another Korean brand, another K-beauty product. If you haven't noticed so far, I'm definitely obsessed with Korean skincare. I think they are like 700 gazillion years ahead of everybody, and I love anything that is Korean. This is basically their milk skin toner, which is supposed to be for moisturizing and soothing the skin, and that is exactly what it does. What I used to do is I would apply this one first. I would let it sit on my skin, let's say 5 to 10 minutes. I was waiting for my skin to absorb it. I was like letting my skin doing its thing, and I would let it dry. And then I would go ahead with this Tir one. Once again, I would also let this one dry. Once again, this will be a 9 out of 10 for me. Guess why? Because it has, again, this this dispenser, this type of method of application, but I do not like this method. I prefer when it has like a spray bottle. Once again, believe it or not, I was taking this little plastic off and I was pouring it into my spray container and I loved it. It was the best thing ever. I think I will definitely be repurchasing this. It's not too heavy, not too greasy, not too thick. It's still quite watery. So if you prefer watery, milky toners, I would definitely recommend you this one. Let's just keep on going. I have one more toner. This is the Hydra Pro Mist. It's a moisturizing and refreshing mist for all skin types. This is from Kiko Milano. You can sell me anything that says refreshing or moisturizing. That is exactly why I bought it. This one does have a spritz, so to be honest, I was super excited and super happy about it. However, the only negative part that I would have to say about this, I was not a fan of the smell. I'm not really sure how to describe the smell, but it was not one of my favorites. And also the second thing that I did not like, this mist is unfortunately quite rough, and it distributes a very large amount of the actual toner, which I didn't like. I would prefer if this mist was like very like subtle and like with smaller specks of the product. But this one, unfortunately, after you like, let's say, spray twice on your face, it almost looked like somebody splashed you with water, because definitely too big of an amount comes out of the spray. But yeah, it is what it is. Overall, not a bad product, but because of those two things, the smell and the spray, the mist, I don't think I will be repurchasing it. But honestly, not bad. Then let's continue. I have plenty of moisturizers, obviously. I think moisturizer might be my favorite part of the skincare. But first, let's start with this SPF, which me and Christian bought when we were in Ibiza. It was like an, let's say, urgent purchase because we were running out of SPF. So I was like, okay, we definitely need SPF because it's hot here, so let's just get some. We went to the pharmacy and we got this one. When it comes out, by the way, it's yellow. Just a little disclaimer, it's a 50 factor, which I think is great, by the way. I do have one small disclaimer. If you do not like greasy, thick and fat SPFs, you're not gonna enjoy this. But me personally, I have a very dry skin, a sensitive skin. So to be honest, I like sometimes, but it has to be like a specific type of greasy moisturizer, like a specific type of greasy SPF for me to enjoy it. And I must say, I really did like this one. I feel like once you applied it to your face, it really stayed on there. It was not moving, and even when we were going to the water, I feel like the water was not such a big factor in removing the SPF from my face. So yeah, I don't know if I will be repurchasing it, but honestly, not a bad product at all. But it's not one of my favorites. But yeah, so this was the SPF we got in Ibiza in Spain. Then I have this moisturizer, which I bought once again in the DM drugstore. This is from Mixa. They are a sensitive skin expert, as they claim. This is their illuminating moisturizer, which has, which is supposed to offer niacinamide glow, and it has a 6% of squalene plus niacinamide plus vitamin C. I must say that it really does what it claims to do. It was giving me the perfect, beautiful glow. It was a nice moisturizer to have, but I have tried better in my life. So it's not like, 100 out of 10, but honestly, not a bad, affordable drugstore moisturizer. If you like to have this glow on your face after you apply your moisturizer, honestly, not bad. We're gonna continue with the products. Oh, I see that I actually skipped one product, which was for the body. But this is the Fenty Skin. This is their Butter Drop Whipped Oil Body Cream. I'm gonna show you like this, how it's written in the back. This is the product from Fenty Skin, which is a brand, a line from, you see, I literally, when I tell you I finish the product, I finish the product, okay? This is by Rihanna, by their brand. And I must say that if you've tried their Hydrovisor, like the face moisturizer, it has the exact same scent. It has the exact same smell, which honestly I like. And it has this kind of like mild pinkish color. I really enjoyed it, even though it was a butter. It was not too greasy. It was very easy to apply it on your skin and like distribute the product. And I really liked it. Unfortunately, we had the small packaging because when Christian went to Sephora to buy it, they only had this small version. They did not have the big one, so he got the small one. But this is something I would definitely repurchase, rebuy. 10 out of 10 for me, especially once again if you have dry and sensitive skin. A very nice product. So yeah, this is another body thing. Then we go back to the face. We have one of my holy grails that I keep repurchasing, and I will keep repurchasing. This would go in the same category of like how obsessed I am as this intimacy oil. I will keep buying this until the day I die. This is the best facial scrub that both me and Christian use, and we both have. He even has like some dermatitis issues. This is something that we both use. It's from Balea, once again a DM drugstore product. This is the Balea line, and it's their cream peeling with it has like almond oil, and it's very good for sensitive and dry skin. It even says on the packaging. It is 10 out of 10. I wish they would come with like a larger packaging, because unfortunately this is 75 milliliters, and they do not make any larger containers. I hope they do. If you're watching this DM, please come up with something like of at least, I don't know, 200 milliliters, because I have to repurchase this all the time. It is the best thing ever. It gets all of your dead skin off of your face without irritating it too much, without destroying your skin barrier, without being too rough, without like, honestly, it's just the perfect amount of effectiveness where it doesn't cross the line of being like too harsh for your skin. It's absolutely amazing. I love it, and I will keep buying this. Obsessed. We go and we continue. We have a Laneige Water Bank Hyaluronic Cream. This is the rich line, so this is the dark blue moisturizer from Laneige. Once again, a Korean brand, and once again Korean cosmetics, so K-Beauty. I was, to be honest, quite excited about this, and I must say, high expectations. It definitely does moisturize. It's definitely a good moisturizer. It also lasted me forever. I feel like I was using this forever and it was still in there. As you can see now, it's completely gone. However, even though I enjoy hydration and to be moisturized, I love the feeling of like hydration and being moisturized. However, this product felt a bit too heavy on my skin. I also do know that they have like a lighter version, so this may just be my fault that I bought this one. But yeah, for my personal taste, I think it was just a little bit too thick, just a little bit too greasy. So I definitely don't think I will be repurchasing this, but it was a nice moisturizer to try. Then we are just going to continue. We have this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Complex Recovery Serum. This product is a holy grail. This is definitely a bit luxury, a bit bougie, a bit more on the expensive side. I do know, but it's definitely worth your money. Even though the container may look small. So this is, how much is this? I forgot. This one is 1 fluid ounce of liquid or 30 milliliters. Even though it may look like a small container, I promise you this lasted me forever. I personally was not using this in the morning, like, or throughout the day. I was using it mostly as like my nighttime routine, but I absolutely love it. I've never bought it myself. It was always a gift from my boyfriend. He knows how obsessed I am with this serum, so hopefully he will keep rebuying it. But yeah, I absolutely love it. It's a great serum. And yeah, I would recommend for people that have sensitive or dry skin, because that is the skin type that I have. That's why I'm always referring to this type of skin concerns, because maybe if you have like combination or greasy skin or acne prone skin, maybe these products will not be good for you. I really do not know, but what I can say is that I can recommend it or not recommend it for people that have a similar skin type to mine. This I will hopefully definitely be receiving again and using again. 15 out of 10 for me. We have 2 more products to go and then we are done, okay? One product is this small packaging of this Dr. Jart Ceramidin. This is like their face moisturizer. I bought this. This was like a tester, like a small container. I finished it all. To be honest, I was not a fan. I do not think I will be repurchasing it, even though my skin felt hydrated. I was not really seeing anything on my skin. It was giving me this matte effect. But if you are somebody who likes this, somebody who enjoys this, Maybe this is gonna be a product that's gonna work good for you. But, excuse me, but for me personally, I think it just looked too matte on my skin and I was kind of like avoiding it, let's say. So I don't think I will be repurchasing this one. But it has like a mild, subtle smell, and to be honest, I liked the smell. It was not like overwhelming or overpowering. I really, really enjoyed the smell, but not a huge fan of the product, so definitely I will not be repurchasing. Last but not least, we're gonna close it off with a product that was a gift from my boyfriend once again. He's a huge sponsor of my skincare and makeup obsession. But yeah, basically, he bought me these Summer Friday lip balms that I have seen and heard about absolutely everywhere, anywhere. When I tell you that I squeezed the soul, like the living soul out of this product, I definitely have. I was like squeezing it and squeezing it and squeezing it, and I'm able to get a little bit out. But this product is worth your money. I know that this lip balm is super expensive, okay? And many people will maybe say like, it's overrated and so on. But this product, how much did it cost? I think it's like around 30 Swiss francs, something like this. But definitely, I would recommend to repurchase because it moisturizes your lips. It doesn't feel too sticky, not too heavy. And this container, believe it or not, even though I have an obsession with applying products on my lips like 24/7, I was applying this all the time and it was just never running out. Like it was never running out, and I have 3 more and I was just able to finish only 1. So they definitely last forever, and I think it's worth the 30 Swiss francs or the 30 euros, dollars, whatever. And yeah, with this, I basically conclude the basket. It's fully empty now. So these would be kind of like the products that I ran out and have used in the last, let's say, I don't know, 6 months or maybe a bit more. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and write in the comments down below if you have any favorites among these products that I mentioned today, or if you have any products that you would maybe like to mention for me to use. As I said, I have sensitive skin, dry skin, so definitely products that are good for that type of skin concerns. And yeah, last but not least, as always, make sure to click the subscribe button and join the eSquad family, and I will see you in my next one. I love you guys. Bye.